checking so far. So yeah, it is working on Twitch so far. It seems to be working on Twitch and it seems to be catching up in YouTube. So now it's working on YouTube as well. So yeah, that's very good, very good. So yeah guys, I was able to recover the Twitch account thanks to the Twitch staff that allowed me to recover the thing, because when back in the day it was hacked and the hacker used it to spam stuff, so I haven't been able to access till now, and really I didn't want to, because it's like it was awkward, you know, that the guy had been using to do mean stuff, to spam to people. So I managed to get the account back, and now I wanted to, I'm in a different location, as you might see, and now I'm doing some background for the next map, for the next one map, before I keep doing updates for the demo and stuff. We still have about 20 days till we have to actually send it to Steam, so that they can try to show it to the press, which obviously that it will be delusional to think that this game will go straight up to the press, or that any press will review it at all, but at least we have to try. It's a difference of a couple of days into the deadline, so it's worth giving it a shot. And I thought it would be wonderful, since my wife is working and in the mornings, and I'm pretty much just working on the computer here doing Pixelart stuff if there is nothing else to be done. And I thought, why don't we go back to stream a little bit of streaming in the morning. And the other day I tried in YouTube alone. I've never streamed on YouTube, and I thought it was very fun to do this again. The setup is a little bit of a big mess right now, because I don't have a second screen to see the comments, so I have to keep going back and forth between the panels. But I'm just trying this. I'm gonna check on my Twitch per se to see if I can see the stream and how it works. Yeah, it seems to be working so far. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I probably have lost the affiliate things, or partner thing. I don't know how it's even called, but oh, it seems to be working fluidly. Let me check. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So this one goes, this one goes. Very good. So here we are just simply going to, we have to finish this one. I cannot show you all the layers combined yet. I will show you guys for the sake of, you see, that's how it looks all combined, but I'm interested in keeping the, nope, I was recording myself. I'm interested in keeping the layers separated for now, so that I can have it in layers inside of Unity as well. So we are going to go, there we go. I did a little bit of progress here yesterday, but I had to delete it because I also had some other things that I didn't like over here. I was doing very bold things over here, and it just looked too suffocating. A lot of details there. I need to make it like a gradient, that the amount of detail disappears in a gradient slowly. So yeah, this is very good for those who used to watch my streams on Twitch. I'll be back. And and it's very useful, this. By the way it was described in Restream thing, I thought I will have a big sticker of the Restream thing, a big watermark on top, but apparently it's okay. It only shows up on the thumbnail or something. So very good, because I was going to pay for the plan, but I don't think I need it. I don't have any other accounts in which I'm supposed to stream. So yes, these black dots are like temporary markers of where each level will go. We will probably, before this stream ends, we will probably upload this image to the game engine, and we will try to make it play, you know, because at least these two, oh, I'm sorry, I'm pointing at the screen as if you could see it. The church and the market, I already have the blueprints for those levels. They are empty, without enemies, barely any platforms, but we can already go and see that, and we can play probably we can play a little bit by the end of the stream. I left most of the things that I had to do. I left them done the previous past days, so I can probably stream for a good while. I still have to contact the Twitch staff so that they give me back the I don't remember the exact word for it, the affiliate, or you know, the thing where you can take subs and stuff, but so far it's good, and maybe tomorrow I try to get a better place to stream, because right now I'm right here in my wife's living room, so maybe I try to get a slightly better place tomorrow. I should be able to. This is another like level. I want to define a little bit some of these, because they are a little bit of a mess. So I don't want to have an amazing a huge amount of detail, because it's starting to get crowded. You know what I mean? It's like we want to get here and to have. I wish that you guys could see them. This. I wish that it could be made bigger, but unfortunately it's a separate screen. It's a separate window. So that's pretty good. And probably for the following days I just have to share, instead of window, just share screen, straight up share screen, so that you can also see Unity, because the jumping between screens is just happens too often for me to have to switch manually. But yeah, I'm very happy to give it a try again. I see, you see, that was the old white that they have here. I made it a little bit darker. Perhaps we can even go, yeah, a little bit like that. This is going to be like a party area. This is going to be a region of the city where you have like the night activity. So I guess it's Victorian clubbing. We've got some Victorian clubbing or 19th century clubbing going on here, the city center. So we will make sure to make it like take the lights, like for instance, let's just make it boom, and then we make it like we really have to make, even if it's in the day, because the thing is that the map is obviously in the same time of the day, but each part is in a different time of the day, so we want to make sure then we can represent that somehow without making it too confusing. Let's see how that goes. Not bad. So yeah, for the guys here on Twitch that used to see me doing watercolor, I'm not doing a lot of watercolor lately. I'm doing game dev, doing video games. So right now I'm doing Pixelart, but I've been doing 3D art for the last year and something. That's a change, but it is what it is. I know what I can do. Can we make like you got like a bar thing, like it's a sort of restaurant thing going on. You got like all the night activity. This is going to be very tiny, you see, but we can I think we can do it in a very schematic way. We can show people that there are things going on here, like for instance, probably we should make a... Oh no, but that's the center. That's unfortunate because it will be very funny. We can have some fires going on and some bonfires going on, like here, and we will animate them later. Here. We will have a column of pixel smoke and things like this, you see? There you go. And another thing that I thought it could be very useful if we take this green and we turn it into this blue, we could make it so that it has like festivity things, like nope, festivity decorations all over the place. I think that makes it more obvious that this is like a festive part of the city. If you had like street lamps and things like that. Although the flowers are also in a very similar color, the flowers that are around the city, but I think that making it like this, it makes it a little bit more obvious that there is like a colorful thing going on here. Yes. It's a little bit like, looks a little bit too much like a carnival thing, but still. Always my audio was so absolutely high, you know. My desktop here. There we go, and we can have it here too. it's a bit difficult to to give clarity to such with such little information. I have to open the door to a cat. And the doorkeeper of the cat. 1 second. Be right back. Alright, be right back. I was right back. So no, that's incorrect. I don't want to have that music. I want Morrowind music, not Morrowind and Skyrim. That seems better. That seems better to me right now. I like how the cats just went outside and it's like, yep, I forgot it was very cold. It's snowing. I'm not going anywhere. That mistakes were made. Yeah, the problem of these days should be in a different layer. Let's see how well we can signal that there is a festive area over here. For instance, here I don't like what I did. I would rather have less windows but have them be more confidently laid out. There you go. So yeah, I say it again for those who used to watch me here. Yeah, so what happened is that my accounts were hacked, not only my work accounts but also personal, and they started spamming both with my, that was very long ago, right? So I never got back to stream after that, because I genuinely thought that I couldn't recover my account. It was banned, obviously. So, and I thought about starting. Oh, I should do like a little terrace here. 1 second. I thought I was starting to stream again, because I was doing a lot of sprites. I'm doing a lot of sprites and GIFs, and I can show you guys some. And then we go back to this. Like for instance, I was doing special effects like this. I was doing these plants that you probably can see there. It's a lower FPS rate. I needed some static enemies to give more juice to some levels. I was doing was doing things like the mummy, etc. Right? So I had to pump a lot of sprites out, and I'm working on it like for very long periods of the day. And I thought it would be nice if we could stream it. And here we are. And I didn't know that it was so easy to multi-stream. I think that back in the day when I used to stream on Twitch, it was more difficult. So that's a thing. But I will have done it. I will have certainly done it. Yeah, these guys should have. This guy should have like a square here. Just paying attention to the cats in case they want to come in or something, because it's really cold over here. You see, this is actual Morrowind music. This we can listen for a good while. I need something darker like this. There you go. Very good. Oh, I have to open the gate to a second cat. And probably the other cat will come in. There will be an exchange of 4. Sometimes the cats simply chill there, out there, waiting to see if they get some bird or something, I guess. Very funny. Oh, sleeping. I guess this is a stupidly unnecessary amount of details that pretty much no one will notice. But still, I think for me it's more than worth it, because I've been thinking about this map for a while, and I really want to flesh it out for the love of the game. Have I gone one? One up, nope. Yeah, these ones, they have like a lot of windows here. Oops. The important thing about these things are the chimneys, so I want to make sure. Actually, I don't know. You know what? Probably we should do it straight up in the chimney layer. Here we can see a little bit of the thing that was going on. We have a little bit of a transparency there, because we definitely want this layer to be on top of the players, you know. Maybe we don't want those. Maybe we want it more like this. Because even if the other might be work better for illustration, but since they are going to be animated, probably they work better as puffs of smoke. See? Maybe one there. It's just so huge. Let me see it on the big one. See, and they should disappear over that branch. It's a shame you cannot see the big one, because it is very useful to see it merges. I will show you with this. In case anyone is watching this later, I will show you. You see what I'm doing, and just simply adding all of this in an overlay layer for whenever the player goes through it. And I should have done the same with this, to be honest, but it's sort of too late. Well, it shouldn't. Maybe I can simply clean that one up in the main layer. Not this layer. Yes. So we want to add, we can still see where these things go. So now you guys will see. Yeah, we want that line to be a little bit more perpendicular to the grapevines on top of it. Let's see what else is missing. But that one passes as you can see. Nope. Oh, it keeps sliding off where it should go. Not bad. Okay, we can understand. We're pretty much just getting some ideas along the way, so what if we could do like this, that they are like stained, you know? We need to darken it everywhere, otherwise it doesn't show up. Oops. Yeah, we have nope, we need the smallest brush. Nope. Very good. And with this, we simply need to make it undulating, like it goes. You just have to suggest that this one goes here, that it undulates like that. I'm going to try to show you guys how it actually looks in the preview, you know. Well, you can start seeing it here in the small one, but I suspect it's going to be very small. So we have to make this one big. I'm just going to share the screen 1 second. Yes. Yeah. You see? That's the kind of thing that you were seeing earlier. You are seeing, but this is how it's second, a little bit less FPS. You see, we are starting to animate certain things. This district also probably should be animated, and I want to add little birds over the branches of the grapevine. Here in the outskirts we want to make it so it's a little bit more subtle, so that it is like, so that the houses slowly disappear in fog or something, because otherwise the image cannot breathe. There is just too much stuff going on. We probably also have to, let's just add some more frames to the smoke, because right now it's static, right? So you'll have to forgive me that I will simply share the screen instead of a window, but it's the only way I can be fast enough. Otherwise it will take me like 20 seconds every time I want to change the between each of the Piscal windows, because unfortunately that's the nature of Piscal. But like here, you can check it in real time with me. Yeah, good. This one we want to move a little bit like this. This one a little bit like this. Let's see. Yeah, we really have to displace a little bit some of the areas. Like this, we'll go here, and we go like start having the beginning. You know, it's like a stream. The top disappears and the bottom appears, and it's like an endless loop. You see, yeah. I mean, with one frame, with 2 frames, you cannot really make a lot, but you'll see as soon as we add a bunch more frames. So we have this one, this bump here should go upwards, nope, and this bump here should go also upwards, but in a negative way. We should redirect that mass here. This one grows back again. This one should already have the beginnings here in frame number 2. We can already move this a little bit upwards. I shouldn't move that far, you know. And this should already be producing the nets. It's the same logic everywhere, you see? It's like you see there in that slowly starts making sense. Let's see what on a higher frame rate. It's a bit aggressive, so maybe we have enough with 3 or 4 FPS. And this one is going here, this one is going here. I need to check again in order to make the mental image in my head. So we probably need a 4th frame, but first we need to move all the other ones, like here. No. See here in frame number 2 we forgot to add the replacement smoke. The replacement smoke starts growing as the original one disappears. This one should go like this and grow like that. This one should grow like this and like that. This one we have to start making it disappear, because otherwise we will have to transition it till the end of the higher end of the screen, and that's way too much noise going everywhere. We simply want a little loop that doesn't occupy a lot of space in the screen, that it simply animates. Let me check. In order to transition correctly, that's more like a blob. Yeah, they are like 3 blobs. Let's see how it's going here. Oh, these ones almost work already. Those ones almost work already. This one clearly doesn't work already. Doesn't work at all. So what we have to do is we have to start dissipating. And we have to look at a comparison. Let's see how it works now. Yeah, we probably have to go for a 4th frame, because this one we need it to thicken, like here. We have to start making a bridge, you know, how it will replace the first one. It will go over here. Let's see. I think I made it too fat. Yeah, but it's going in the right direction. For instance, these guys will probably completely disappear. These guys will get more fat, like this. These guys would completely go away, or almost completely, like this. Let's see. Yeah. These two chimneys are already working fairly well. Let me check this big one. Everything good with the stream? Correct. We have this, and this. So the right way is to only suggest here that it's a blob and it's becoming thicker at the bottom, like here for instance. You'll see. The top still feels unnatural, I think. So let me check. That's going well. And these ones haven't been. We have to remove all of this. Just suggest that there are a couple of columns there. There you go. Oh no, that was the wrong. Let me check. Very good. Very good. So most of the smoke is working. I will say that the only one that's not working very well is this one, which is okay. We still have a way to go here. We're going to save. Very important. And let's check that everything is going well. Correct. So, as you can see, we already have that layer sort of covered. Although I'm going to give it another go to that column of smoke. It's not very convincing. It starts here, goes there, goes there. Yeah, it should go simply thicker to justify that. We should have this moving blob. It's going to give movement to the whole thing. You'll see. Yeah, this is too aggressive. This is too big. But it works. We need to make it a little bit more flowy, more subtle. Let's see now. Still a bit brutal, I think. But I think it might have to stay for now, till we bring up the whole thing. A little bit more. It's okay, good. So I'm still not happy at all with this texture, even if we have added the chimneys and stuff, but I see. We also have different frames of this. I'm going to export the chimneys already then, because we are going to save and do a backup. Map overlay to backup. Good, because what we want to do is we want to delete temporarily, we want to delete this layer and this layer and export this one. Smoke. And the reason of that is because I don't want to have several frames. So we still have the composition situation going on here, that we can see where every column of smoke is going to be, but we don't have that, because otherwise every modification that we will do to the image of the map, it will be applied like an animation, and that's no thank you. That's a very big no thank you. We need to make it a little bit more like this one, that it has some personality on it. Yeah, even if we have to go overboard with the contrast. See? It's like a playable level, it cannot be the same level of contrast as the other places. So there we go with the wine cellars. Now we want a continuous line. There we go. You see it slowly gains weight in a good way. And we'll give another line here. Boom. Boom. What about this? Let's check how this looks from the distance. It's too much because it goes too far away from the color of the walls, you know. But if we use the color of the walls, it's too light, I think. That's better. So yeah, let's switch back to this one. let's switch back to this one. So I wanted to show you guys the GIFs, but I don't know. I think I'm going to try to get some water. Oh, I have coffee. I don't think coffee is going to help, but we're still going to try. So I should get a very strong headache, but what can we also hold on. Going to throw a battery back, and because of that I'm going to drop this guy here.
Hi! The demo of Onomice.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm going to drop this guy here. There you go. And I will be right back. Just 1 second. Alright. So, yeah, needed some water and some stuff. I have very big headache today, but it's okay. It seems to be better because I went outside in the cold a little bit. Okay, we're rocket capturing this one screen. I think I'm going to get some tomato juice, to be honest. So I'll have to leave you guys. Okay, 1 second with the video. I'm going to get the tomato juice.
Hi! The demo of Onomice is now available. You can check it out here in this link. Hi! The demo of Onomice is now available. You can check it out here in this link.
Okay, so now, yes? Okay, now you can hear me. So, I think that for now I'm going to stop for a little bit and we will check again in the evening. I think it was very nice to be able to stream in both places again. Well, for the first time, but to stream in Twitch again in general. And later in the evening probably I will check again. I will try again. And I will be doing this here and there because I simply have a lot of things to share, like this map that I'm doing. And you'll see the progress throughout the stream. So for those who watch later or anyone who had hoped